Don't mind me. Oh, you look like a big bad boss. Are you a boss? Mid-boss? Possibly. Life bottle. Just trying to finish exploring real quick. So yeah, I can't hop across those yet. We'll see. Orb fragment. Alright. Oh, there's one up here too. They're getting conniving with these. Alright, let's fight it.
Are we ready for this?
How bad could Bat Baron be? Probably really bad, honestly. Oh my god. That's not good news. Not really taking damage so far. Level 10. Took some damage, but he has 9 grand of hit points alone. Let's take out these guys because they only have 1,000. There we go. Wow. Things are going poorly for him. Okay. So I think the small bats are actually his weakness, because the smaller bats themselves basically give us more energy with which to do attacks like this. There we go. Yep, there's the damage. All these smaller bats keep giving me the ability to queue up more of those. I don't know if they're going to keep summoning more or not, though. As a Bat Baron, I kind of thought he would just keep making more, but we'll see. Let's back off for a second. There we go. Now he's in trouble again. Ow. Well, he gave me a point, so I'll use it. I think we got this. Ow. He's dangerous too, though. Call backup. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do, though. Just means if he adds more bats, that's just gonna be good for us. Ow. Oh, he stunned me and took my energy. That's bad. But I've got backup sources. Ow. Wow, a lot of simultaneous freeze frame attacks happening between different characters. Ah. Oh, he took another one from me. Just gonna have to kill his lackeys first. There we go. Let's refocus on him for a moment. Hey, buddy. How you feeling about this? Wow. Well, that's satisfying. Where are you going? Oh, crap. Some kind of rockfall attack? No, thank you. Yeah, my hit points have still been holding out just fine so far. Oh, he kind of fell out of range. There we go. Let's try to restore a little bit. Well, this noise happens over here. Nope, 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 nope. You're in trouble. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Well, that was probably worth something for me. Hey, titles earned. Bloody Boot. Item free victory over powerful foe. 13 points just for that. Acrobat's Ventite. Allows aerial recovery in combat. Well, we took out a mid-boss. Ah! Go away! I got time for you right now. I'm going this way. That Bat Baron tried to give me rabies. I'm leaving.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A Yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
Huh. A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
What sort of demon are you? One who can't take a compliment, apparently.
What sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those 2 swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
We probably will at some point. We'll see. We'll see. Leave me alone. I just want to grab all these plants that I can't taste, but want to jam down my gullet. Because as she said, they make her more powerful, and that's all that matters. So she doesn't even care that she can't taste them. She's on a quest for revenge, so she's just gonna eat every plant she can find that might give her bonus points of some kind. I'm not being stupid and reckless using all those items on one character. I'm role-playing. Yeah, that's the excuse I'll go with. I will say this place does look, it's like a relatively nice looking dungeon. And like the tile set and everything looks decent enough. It just happens to be under the exact specific category of a geologic formation that we have been discussing at length over the course of this channel. Because of its overuse in game design, in level design. Because level designers just... Someone somewhere found out that quarries and columnar jointing just look cool. And just decided to put them in absolutely every single game ever. Especially RPGs.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those 2 senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
Interesting. I wonder if his demon category makes him super susceptible to just all sorts of input. If apparently he gets drunker faster. Because usually characters getting more powerful in one way or another, and most sorts of forms of fiction lead to them not being responsive to alcohol as much as they used to be, or at all. Not that there's necessarily a ton of science behind it in most cases, because it's kind of just people making things up as they go along, I think. I hate rocks, all of them. Ugh. Wow, that's actually a lot of them here. And surprisingly, just a regular treasure chest instead of another one of that type. What was... Oh, almost missed you. Oh. Well, now I'm pretty sure I've got to be missing some sooner or later in this dungeon that I've walked by that somebody else probably noticed when they were watching or something. Some of these little sneaky little spots. Alright, is that a heal point? Is that what purpose that serves? Interesting this game has save points just because you can manually save at any point by just hitting select. It's a quick save, which overrides itself over and over again, but you are surprisingly capable of just saving anywhere you want, which I've already made ample use of. Warp points. You will occasionally encounter warp points on the map. You can unlock them by touching them, after which you'll be able to freely travel to other warp points you've unlocked on the same map. Oh. Near entrance. Okay. Okay. So I can go back to the entrance with this. So that's not the fast travel system where you'd get around... Oop. It's not a fast travel system for getting around the overall world. That's so weird. That's a crystal, and then those are rocks, and they're next to each other. Completely different compositions and sizes. How do they think these work? Oh, well. But that's not our fast travel, it's just a way to skip back to the beginning of a dungeon, basically.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
No! He was thrown in!
We're here to hunt a dangerous demon somewhere in this cave. What? A dead exorcist? Did he slip and fall? No! Weak point combos. Hitting all of an enemy's weak points during a combo will activate a weak point combo, greatly increasing your damage with each consecutive hit. Daemon Dyle is weak against demi-humans, fire, and earth, so Velvet's harsh rebuttal to Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn combo will activate a weak point combo. So, Rebuttal, Edge, Thorn. Form a weak point combo by connecting Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn, Harsh Rebuttal. Do I even have that combo right now? Searing Edge. It was Harsh Rebuttal, Searing Edge, and Tearing Thorn? Was it in that order? Oh no, sorry. Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn, Harsh Rebuttal. My bad. There we go. So I've got those set up in a row now for the A combo. That'll work, sure. So we're getting in that territory of the previous game where you're building custom combos for fighting individual enemies. Okay. Is that because his weakness is fire, earth, and he's a demi-human? Fire, earth, demi-human. So that's what those three say? Fire, earth, and stuns demi-humans. Okay, yeah.
Here I come.
Oh god, we're playing now.
More fools from Hellafees came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
Not a friendly one, is he? He's a durable one. Less so than the last one, though. So I think he's guarding too many of my attacks for me to get my proper combo off. Hey! That shield makes a big difference, doesn't it? Fine then, we'll do this. There we go. That's more what I was hoping for. Nope. He's actually way more dangerous than the last guy was. Oh, I need to watch out for these. That's how you do it. That counts towards something. Ow. Oh, that's a bad time. He's heavy on guard. Crap, watch out. Whoa. There we go. We're doing like 1,000 damage per combo, so he can't last too long. That was over 2,000. Get out of there. Oh, crap. Wow. That was actually a problem just now. That was a serious crit. I made a terrible mistake. Wow, we both basically did our attacks. Oh, it's happening again. Interesting. We're essentially triggering our special attacks simultaneously against each other. I'm gonna hold off for a second here, because I'm about to go down. But I might be able to get away with ending the fight first. Or not, or I could blow it. There we go.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helives. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
Ow! Ow! Curious potion that inside a dungeon instantly sends you to the entrance. You just told me what it does. Alright. Oh, you press left trigger to do it. But I already have a warp point, so I would just use that. Yeah.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
Here's my tragic backstory and how sad I am. And then the smiley face pops up. It's still a weird design choice. They've used it for multiple games at this point, but yeah. It's a slightly odd icon to have show up every time you finish somebody's conversation, and it transitions towards the point where if you talk to them, it would just be the passive dialogue, or I mean the non-voice dialogue or repeating dialogue and stuff like that. It's like, I'm so sad. Hi guys. So no reason to use that potion right now. So it may come more in handy later, and I have a warp point right here. Is this really
how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
There we go! Yep, the entrance is right over there. That's convenient. How are we doing on cooking supplies? I wonder. 1 needed, 16 owned. Eat food after battle, choose dish. Oh.
You sure you want me for this?
I forgot to select it. Whoops. So I had auto cook on, but it wasn't cooking this thing. My bad. There we go. So now for 16 fights, it'll be auto cooking that, which cost me negligible-ish money. I don't remember I actually don't remember gold being that big of a deal in the last game anyway, actually. And it'll build up a it'll build up her skill over time. So I can break this now. Hey there. Yep. Alright. So, we took our first contract in the entire game and we're immediately betraying them by lying to oh, so these things just respawn. Really? That's weird. That's really weird, actually. Maybe there's a limit on the respawns or something? Because otherwise it would just be this infinite pool. If I can just pick them up indefinitely, then what purpose, like, that I could just farm it for a little while and then I'd be ahead of the curve for the rest of the game, potentially. And I'd be able to open up every single chest that comes my way. Weird. Weird. Huh. So that answers the question about whether or not that item was there before last time. Because it's just that it comes back each time. Huh. Alright, sure. I'll just keep collecting them every time. What's going on over here?
We're lucky the snow has been white for the past few years.
Why is that lucky? Snow is always white.
Wrong. In Helives, it isn't always. Depending on the direction of the wind and what the volcano is up to, volcanic ash can mix in with the snow and turn it gray.
There's a volcano nearby?
It's actually quite a ways up north, but it's the biggest volcano in all of Midgand. Mount Killerhouse, it's called. And that's where we mine our flamestone. Actually, it's the only place you can mine the stuff.
Mount Killerhouse.
It's got a nice ring to it. You ever seen a volcano, Velvet?
No, and I'm not interested.
Well, that'd be tragic. The entire place gets overlaid with just awful ash snow because of the volcano. We picked a good year to be, you know, cursed and sacrificed and showing up, escaping from prison and whatnot.
This is Dyle's tale. Did you really kill him?
We found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
You can doubt me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship then.
I'm afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Hey, Velvet. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
All the more reason, then. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you don't need to be so pushy.
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
Enhance. Weapon Dealer Calvin, level 2. With the Novice Smith's Acerite, you can now enhance and dismantle equipment at shops. Enhancing a piece of equipment will improve its parameters and provide a chance of activating an enhancement bonus. You can obtain the materials necessary for enhancement by dismantling equipment. Let's start by enhancing a piece of equipment. Select Enhance. Bloodblade. Yeah. Oh, that was a pop-up in the bottom corner. I didn't see it past the UI. Materials required for enhancement are displayed in the lower left. You must have all the required materials. In addition to materials, you also need Gald. Since this is your first time, enhance the Bloodblade for free. Please select your Bloodblade. Ta-da! Damage against stunned foes plus 10%. Now it's a +1 Bloodblade, which makes it more powerful. Because of your enhancement, it's improved, and its enhancement level is now displayed with a +1 at the end of the item's name. Additionally, the enhancement bonus triggered, giving it a new skill. The limit for enhancement levels depends on the Acerite you use. The Novice Smith's Acerite allows you to enhance items up to +3. With other Acerite, you can enhance items up to +10. Once a piece of equipment has been fully enhanced, its name will change and become gold. The amount and quality of materials needed to enhance an item increases with its rarity. Dismantle stuff. Yeah, that's straightforward. Now try dismantling equipment. Choose dismantle. We're gonna get rid of the blood daggers +1. Why would I want to get rid of those? A list of your equipment is displayed on the screen. Items that are currently equipped are locked in gray and cannot be dismantled. Tells you what the materials are on the bottom left corner. Let's dismantle Bloodblade +1. Now I got those things. By dismantling it, you get bronze scrap, odorless fluid, and coarse tempering powder. How did we get a fluid out of his dag? Okay. So the enhancement level also affects what you get from the dismantling. Make your character more powerful.
And that's how it's done. Get it?
I suppose. It seems like kind of a hassle.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down, it'll be second nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
It does seem useful.
Right? If you plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll figure it out. If it'll help me take him down.
You consumed Dyle's tail. How badass does that sound? It just means that it went away for the quest, but it's phrased as if we literally ate his tail. It sure is convenient to us that no one in this town understands that that freaking lizards respawn their tails. They regrow over time. Real convenient to our needs, at least. They made me upgrade a blood blade that I wasn't even using. Did it even upgrade? It doesn't say +1 on it. Did it not actually upgrade? Were they lying to me? They might have been lying to me. So that's art defense, and that's max hit point up +30. So maybe I'll stick with this one. Try upgrading it with the amber fragments. There we go. That gave it a fair bit of bonus damage, too. So starts out at 49, went up to 55. Has more defense also. Also gives me bonus against stun targets. May want to dismantle our extra duplicate items for their effects. There we go. Do I even want the Bloodblade anymore? Let's scrap it. So we could go for the foreign daggers, go from 40 to 44. Or I might be able to buy better daggers if I want to. Yeah, these are already 49 from the get-go, and they don't even cost that much. So I should probably just hang out and just wait for new stuff to show up, I think, instead of immediately upgrading his weapon, because he still has the old type. Or that's my logic anyway. She's already been upgraded once, so I might as well upgrade it a little bit, because she's already gotten a new weapon, but he still has a starting one, and the amber ones are going to be better. And if I'm lucky, they'll just drop one. Either way, the stats aren't really make or break right now, yet. So I can get away with it a bit. Let's trigger the local resting cutscene if I can. Nope. Never mind. So either they're not location-based or there isn't one here. It might just be that they play the next one that's queued up for the configuration of characters you have, and it may not matter at all what the location is. So even the minor amounts of coin and gold all respawn. Oh man. That feeling that you can never be finished, and you can never have all the stuff you want, and you can never finish exploring and so on. There'll always be more things on the floor for you to grab, and you can never escape this fate!
Well, it looks like we'll get the repairs we need.
Maybe, but that's only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
Interesting. Is this game going to become a story about us picking up a bunch of different crew members to man our ship that aren't necessarily party members, but more people that will work for us? I wonder if we could have hired the... Well, he's on a revenge mission, so it's not going to work out, but we could have potentially hired the Lizard Man for that exact purpose, right? He was a sailor. I think he was a sailor.
Hey, Velvet. Do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember the demon that attacked us near the coast? When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So, I was just wondering what was different.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers I killed?
Maybe it's just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who cares? A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah. I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
I think I see where we're going with this then. I think what's going to happen here is that we're going to discover that her beast power actually has the real secret to curing demons. Instead of fighting them the way that the Abbey does, she can probably suck the demon right out of people and turn them back into humans if she figures it out. Which is way better than anything that anyone else is doing right now. That's huge. That'd be saving people's lives and turning them back to normal. I was going to comment on that at the time, but there was a lot of dialogue happening. But yeah, we took out the guy that was right here, the wolf that attacked when we were visiting, encountering the character that looked a lot like Lafayette at the time. She drained him, and it just looked like some generic villager all of a sudden instead of a wolf monster, which seems to imply that she may be the ultimate cure.
She's hopeless. Her keel's busted. It'd be faster to build a new ship.
Her keel?
You could say she's like a man with a broken back.
And how in blazes did you end up running aground here? I wouldn't think it possible.
If you can't help, that's enough. Go back to town.
What now? Do we try to find a new ship?
I can't think of anything else. I just hope we have time.
O Empyrean Inominat, hear my prayer. Blessings and honor unto thee. This frail flesh a sacrifice to be thy foundation.
Sister.
Oh, Oscar! What brings you here? Your face! What happened to you?
A demon got the better of me. I've been summoned back to the Abbey, but I thought I'd stop by on my way.
My poor brother. I'm so sorry.
There is pain, but I can still fight. The scar will serve to remind me of my inexperience.
An underhanded foe, no doubt.
No. The demon saps her enemy's strength with her left hand and turns it against them. It was a girl with black hair and eyes full of fire. She poses a threat for even a seasoned praetor. Please, take care, dear sister.
It was her!
Teresa?
Understood. I will. Worry not. A failure as minor as this is not the end of the world.
To be honest, I came hoping you would cheer me up like that. Well, I do believe I recognize those earrings.
Of course. I treasure them dearly. Thank you.
They suit you just as well as I thought they would. I must take my leave now.
Lady Teresa, we've captured a stowaway.
I wasn't stowing away, you twit! I merely boarded without permission!
You're a collaborator with that demon woman. Where is she?
Your tortures are useless against the mighty Magilu! Because I'll spill my guts just fine without him.
Well, that turned as a situation pretty quickly, didn't it? So, this thing's totally screwed. We're not using it ever again, probably. Unless, I don't know. Unless something miraculous happens. But also, now we're not welcome back in town, because now people are going to recognize us, and any attempts to obscure that fact are gone. I am somewhat amused that the game did not keep track of my costume at the time of that cutscene. So, it was like having a flashback moment, but I was wearing it, I looked completely different. I look completely different in that scene than I do right now. Well now, things are gonna get interesting here.